In the meantime,
slow
D&D.
this guy is going. Looks like we started recording. And, yeah. You guys are on a boat.
I'm on a boat, man.
Didn't Tom need to do a check for when I transformed back?
Yeah, a dex check, that's right. Tom, could I get a dexterity saving throw? I assume that you're gonna make it.
Yes.
Let's see.
I just want to see something really fast. Yeah, okay.
What are we doing?
Is that a dex check, Tom?
Ooh.
Fucking cats. Thomas?
Tommy.
Tom? No, he lost.
He's gone. He's done.
It was bound to happen, but not like this. Not like this. Tom, dex saving throw, please.
Yeah, so I did. 24.
Okay, then yeah, you land
heard none
on
of
the
that.
ship after the ape is gone, and no problem. You know, you just land right on the deck. Drac was not as lucky, but you know, we're back. You've got a
I made it.
Minotaur
I went
smell
swimming.
going on, but
It's my natural musk.
so I'm assuming you guys are heading at least out of like the harbor area.
Yeah, we gotta get the hell away from all the guards.
Yeah, I was thinking of just bringing this ship up north, like up towards here,
Okay.
and as far up towards like the forest and you know where we walk to before, maybe up as closest to the mountains as we can, and then just hide the boat somewhere off the shore.
Okay. 1 second. This guy is being incredibly slow. Not loving it.
Did we hijack the crew of this ship as well, or they just kind of left?
They just left. They were like, oh,
They just
okay.
left. It's just us and Carl.
Yes.
We're capable of sailing this ship though, right?
Yes. Yeah, like
Okay.
we were talking about at the end of last week actually. It was something where it's like, yeah, the you guys had to start from somewhere. So you know your way around a boat, and this isn't like a big one, anything like that. So all right. So you guys first we'll just get to your boat out in the sea. And you guys said you were just going north?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are headed north, so we can, you know what, we'll just take this. Take. Alright, so you guys are headed north. Let me get a perception check from everyone.
Okay. 18.
17.
Nat 20.
Hello. That's why he's the captain.
Oh, actually, it was higher than that because my perception's +5, so 22 was mine.
All right, so we've got some heavy hitters. All of you.
Could we have gotten a short rest while the boat was leaving between like when we were at the dock to now?
I was just going to
Since
ask
we're
if
just
anybody else
chilling.
needs to rest.
Not just yet. It hasn't been an hour quite yet. You guys probably went up. If you like, depending on how long you're planning to sail for, I figured you were just going up north for a bit. I'm saying you guys sailed for like half an hour up north without really seeing anything up to this point. If you guys wanted to sail for, like, if the plan was to sail for an hour, then you can keep going for another half an hour if you would like, and then at that point you guys would have a short rest. So I'm cool with that. But at the moment, you guys see, actually everyone so far, I think everyone gave me, and like the lowest was a 17. So everyone sees a ship off in the distance. And with harbor, anyone over 20 is able to see it is a very large ship, and it is not the ship that you guys are looking for.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got nothing on this ship. I don't know. What the hell are we supposed to do about it?
I mean, we could take it and then use it to go out further and find ours.
What if they sink us?
Does it look like a warship?
Yeah, we're on this little tub here.
Yeah, it looks, you know, with what you're seeing, it looks like it's got the colors of the. Let me make sure. I'm gonna say it right. Of the Sashar Empire, which is the guys that you were just at. Bernard has those same colors.
Oh, does it seem like it's pursuing us?
Nope, it's from like the open ocean.
What if we get on and say we're citizens of Bernard and our town just burned down because of some crazy, weird thing that happened, and then we steal a ship?
I'm thinking that maybe they, like, this ship is coming to aid because somebody sent out like a warning or like a, I don't know, like a call for help or something, and so maybe we should just pretend like we're going about our business, and then as soon as it passes us, we make for shore somewhere else and just ditch this boat.
I am very surprised at you two, because I thought this would definitely be a shitty shanty situation where you're just like, hey, let's just get right to it. I am.
So Hal is hurt, one, and two, like Hal knows how to survive, and right now this does not sound like a survivable mission if this is what we're gonna do. That being said, if
we don't know how many are on there.
I'm just saying, I have
That's
to point
what-
out
that's
the
why
fact
I'm-
that the
then
captain
we should-
just said shitty shanty and this boat is not on fire.
Yeah.
Like, just saying.
Well, that's why I was saying we should pretend that we are like we're fleeing from the city burning down and assess what it's like in there, and then if it seems like we can take it, we take it.
So, and just so you guys have all the information, this boat, like I said to TJ, was not, or I'm sorry, to Harbor. It's not like it's coming from the city. It looks like it's more headed toward the city or in that direction. and it is not a boat that you guys have seen before, and it's pretty large. Would you guys? I mean, basically, it sounds like we have a few options so far.
Is there a way to make a check, like a knowledge check or something, that this is like actually like a warship, or like I don't know, like something that's going to be like heavily crewed, heavily armored, heavily everything, and there's just like the four of us right now, five if we count.
I mean,
Carl.
with what I mean, from this distance, from the distance you guys are like, there's only so much you can really gather from it, but it looks like a huge ship, and it does not look like something that like would generally fall to for
In our cook.
depend.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Carl, so there's five.
Well,
of
hey,
them,
does Carl know anything about that ship? I mean, he's from Bernard.
Get Carl up here.
He's like, hey, no, I don't know anything about that ship. I've never seen that ship before.
Damn it, Carl.
You want me to cook? I can do that.
But I'm gonna you know what? I think I'm gonna look.
Just not right now. I don't have.
I'm gonna look at Rack and ask, what does Rack think? You're probably the most level-headed of any of us. So, what are your thoughts?
Am I though? I'm just off my monkey high. So
Listen,
He's
Let's
cuckoo on
just
monkey
got
brain.
his Ozaru tail cut off.
like maybe that's given him some inner peace that we're not sure about.
Got a level in monk. So, would you guys want to try and steer clear of this thing? Would you try and get close? Try and play victim? Play.
I remember last week we were saying that this ship probably won't take us very far. It's like a shore or just like a fishing ship, and not for like longer travel. So I think my question is to the crew really, if we're staying close to Bernard, then like we don't need to take the ship right now, and we can go back to land and continue on with the mission. But if we take this ship, I think the best thing to do is go find our ship and bring it back. And then we also have to deal with like the consequences of when we dock again. So
Nobody will ever know that the place was on fire before we even got there.
yeah, I'm not
Anything
talking
could have
about that.
happened.
I'm talking about the second fire.
Well, technically the third, but the second.
Oh,
no
the
one-
third fire.
Then maybe we should just steer clear of the ship and keep circling around, hoping to see our original ship or follow the magic compass.
I think I'm of the mind that we kind of pass this ship the same way two guys on motorcycles pass each other. Like the low wave, just sort of like, hey, you're
People
on a
in
boat,
Jeeps.
we're on a boat.
You're on a motorcycle. I'm on a motorcycle. Get it?
And then not to raise like suspicion or anything, so we're not like tacking one way or another, and then we just go with our plan, which was we're gonna make for shore in a little ways and then follow the magic compass to do what we gotta do.
I think that's a good idea.
All right,
I
cool,
also
sorry.
I also would love a short rest if we're capable of doing that.
Is that the plan? You guys are letting this head by, and no big deal. Just playing it cool.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play it cool. I think we've had a really stressful couple of days. And we just gotta chillax.
All right. Who is what's gonna be happening? Is everyone just gonna be standing up there, kind of playing, or are you just like, hey?
We're just gonna smile and wave.
Okay, just smile and wave, boys.
Yeah, like somebody's manning the helm. Somebody like there's clearly some people doing rigging.
I wouldn't wave him over.
No,
No,
it's
wave as in like, oh hey, what's going on?
yeah, like you see
Oh,
another
still.
boat on the water, you just put a hand up and wave. That's all. Like being polite. That's all.
Alrighty.
Or even, the head nod or something.
Yeah, maybe the Minotaur is like below, because that's gonna stand out a bit.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
Dude, you're a Minotaur. Just accept that you are definitely what everyone's gonna look at.
Fine, I'll go below deck. So you don't have to
I
be
don't
embarrassed by me.
Alright. So,
Actually, it might not be bad. I could be like hiding just in case.
So I know we're
Shit
going
goes down.
north, but I wanted to go like north, and I guess wherever Bernard was, like northeast, I guess, back up to the woods.
yeah, that's
try to
what I
get-
figured, because it kind of starts heading like almost west. If you look at Bernard, it starts heading back west, going that way, and that's what I figured you were like going for, like close enough to the shore. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if people do give us shit about the fires, we'll be like, look, we were there. We saw this giant monkey set the town on fire. Is there a monkey with us? No. Like, come on, buddy. Where will we even put a monkey on this boat?
We need
Oh,
a
wow.
really good liar.
I'm working on it. I'm just not there yet.
Alright. So, this is the ship that you guys see.
That's the big boat.
Yeah, there's a substantial number of people on that boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely wouldn't have made that.
I also don't know if we would have tried to pass this close. This, or are you just showing this to show us like?
He emphasized it was a very big boat.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would, wouldn't go like right up to it to be like, oh, hey, we're avoiding you.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we are literally a bathtub next to this thing.
well, yeah, relativity. yeah,
I'm the
once,
captain now.
once you get there, it's just like, oh, geez. Could I get perception checks from people as you guys are passing by this boat?
17.
11.
That's a 26.
Okay, so with those rolls, TJ, you see that there's a lot of the soldiers that you normally saw. There's different types. There seem to be just archers,
Some mini soldiers.
riflemen, and melee soldiers on board. In addition to all of the cannons, with a 17. I think it is Greg. You see a soldier on board that looks like this.
I can see him from under the deck. I'm like peeking out.
Yes. Well, fortunately, he's on the edge, so he's kind of overlooking things.
And these don't look like any of the dudes.
It's a
that
pretty
we-
sweet helmet.
we-
I wish I could wear
Yeah.
helmets.
This doesn't look like any of the dudes that we saw in town, right?
No.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
Yeah, we look like we totally get murdered. This guy runs. He's got the coolest armor.
Well, yeah, but then we take the armor and then we have the.
Tom.
He's got that Halo 3 Hayabusa armor. Oh, the horns are my thing? And you guys wanted to put me below deck when they have this thing on the deck? Are you kidding me?
I haven't seen it yet. Still loading.
this thing's a fucking creepo. You know,
Oh Jesus!
I wouldn't want this thing on my ship. I'm definitely preferable to this weirdo thing.
So Tom, you
Dude.
see that creature.
Does it
Okay.
even have feet?
It has a robe.
It looked like its feet were like these weird tentacle things. It's just part of its robe.
I think it's its hair. I think it's its hair braided and coming down.
I don't even know. I can't even. You guys think I'm befuddling this thing? I have no idea.
I think you're in love. I think your character just fell in love.
No
Alright.
way.
So Tom, you
But
see that
maybe.
surrounded and has two of those same guards. These guys. Pals.
Okay. All right. Is there like any way of making like a quick like knowledge check to see if it's like if this is something that we've recognized from our travels before?
No, it just seems this is nothing you guys would have seen before.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, Captain, I ain't never seen anything like this before. Good thing we're
Does
just
it-
fishermen.
That's the story.
All right, let me get a performance check from the three people who are up top.
Ah, suck it.
Oh, awesome. 21.
Okay.
19 with a +2.
2. That's a nat 1.
Well, no, not
Can I
Rack.
aid him? Can I aid him in any way?
Rack, what do you have?
TJ's character goes to wave and then slips and falls and just causes a huge
Throws a
scene.
dagger at the
Don't,
ship.
guys, remember, don't wave. Don't be too obvious. Don't go, hey guys, we're not pirates. Don't do that. They're
Or
right
he
here.
just
Shit.
sees that weird antler creature. He goes, "Hey, what the fuck is that thing?"
Good thing we're not pirates, so they don't have to come over here with that fucking guy. Rack? You here?
Fall asleep, Wolfgang.
Yeah,
Right.
this might happen.
Racket said at the very beginning that he just finished a double and he could at any moment pass out. So
Oh, okay. Alright, well then, yeah. Fortunately, with the 21, that helps to carry the two.
I do
the way.
like to think a lot of that 21 was Hal just like trying to make it not look like he was bleeding from as many places as he currently is.
That's fair. It's just like, haha, see, look, we're tying the rope. I can do that. I'm usually not bleeding this much.
I stabbed myself with several fish hooks right before you came in this.
But I just do that. Alright, so, you guys pass. No problems there. Now, we're back to the open sea. And then you guys, did you just want to head from here, like, to the west or something? You guys are just heading back to shore, heading to, like, the west a little bit?
So I missed. So what? I'm sorry. I think I might have cut out. So like 21, we were covered, and then what happened?
And then, so you passed the boat, and
Oh,
there was
okay.
something where
All
it was
right,
just
cool.
like, yep, that was fine. You know, they didn't really, they weren't paying you a ton of attention. So, you know, the quick glances, that was just like, oh yeah, whatever, fishing boat. That's not my problem.
Okay, cool.
Can I come on deck now?
Come on
Jump
up.
straight down there.
Help Carl. Help Carl in the kitchen.
Carl doesn't need help. He's a professional cook.
Get out of my kitchen!
And there actually isn't a kitchen on this boat. It's just like a little fishing boat, so...
Oh, there isn't.
He's just
Carl,
taking,
just make do
he's
with what you
taking
can.
over several berths, and he's calling it his kitchen.
Right. Okay, so... where are you guys headed? Just-
Wait. So before we do that, so we now have time to do a short rest, or not yet?
Yeah, you'll be able to, sail around and, have a short rest.
Okay.
If that's what you're looking
All
for,
right.
yeah?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, be good.
I think we're just following Captain's lead. So wherever Harbor's gonna tell us we gotta go, we're just gonna follow his command and do it, and just try to rest up as much as we can as we do this.
Okay. So, TJ, just head to land?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Is there anything with like the size of this boat? Is there any river we can stay to while trying to get to the mountains, or like, how do you see?
So the one river that was kind of like big enough, it seemed like, because most of it has been like
The river would
flat
probably
areas and
lead us
stuff,
to
was the one that
easily.
you ended up having to cross at Bernard. And I don't know how big that one is, but
Enough for any. Or,
Yeah.
Spin out a little bit. I heard one river.
yeah.
No.
I'm sorry, what was that? So, no, you don't see anything in terms of rivers where you could like take this boat up, inland.
All right, so probably just the beach that's like 2 miles away from town or something, or
Okay. Yeah, just head up a amount and try and get somewhere.
I,
Yeah. I cut out a little bit, but it sounds like head up, and you said head up and something.
Head up like to the north and just kind of get a little bit away from town and go from there.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys head to just an area of land. You are able to stop and get out of the ship. You're on land.
Oh, and Kevin, just in case you need it for some reason, I use to heal up.
You use what?
6 hit die for the short rest.
Okay. Yeah, and if anyone else is healing up, obviously do that. So you guys.
What do
make
you,
it
do you
to-
just Sorry, do you roll? Is there a certain thing you roll when you do a short rest to just get health back, or?
So yeah, you have hit die for your character, and you're a fighter, so I think you have a D10. So at
Okay.
10th level, you have 10 hit die to use in like your pool. So each
So
time
10
you-
d10s.
Yeah, so each time you want to heal, you roll a d10 and then add your con modifier, which is like,
Yep.
I don't know, +2 or +3. So you
Mm-hmm.
roll, you get like a 7 +2, you heal 9. And then you just keep doing that a couple
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can decide, do I want to spend another one of these or not? And then once you do that on your D&D Beyond sheet, you'll see if you click the short rest tab that you can click the boxes that indicate you've used one of those hit die. Because if you don't use all of them before we take a long rest, we could take another short rest and use the ones we haven't used.
Yeah, if you have another hour as opposed to, 8 that you might not have. Alright, so you guys head to land. You guys, no problem finding somewhere that's kind of a little bit more discreet. Where are you headed from here?
Don't we have some mechanism that tells us where we're headed?
I am curious. I want to check I want to check that thing to see
Oh, I was
if
all
it's
set up.
pointing back to town, or if it's pointing out to see if the woman we released is out to sea at all. Like if
Oh,
she
like maybe she
might
took
have
our
taken
ship.
it.
So you
I don't- yeah.
take it out, and you do notice that it's actually out to sea.
What a bitch.
Son of a bitch. How did she beat us there? How did she beat us there? I don't even fucking understand. Captain, you know, whenever we see her, that is the time for the SS, okay? We've waited a long time.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Alright, good.
It's not in her favor right now, and yeah. I don't know if she just got a
Oh my
I didn't
god.
check it immediately.
You know, in
so
all
I don't
fairness,
know.
she could be out kayaking. I don't know. No
Well,
idea.
she could have got a different. She could have got a different ride
That's true.
because I think
I-
she wanted to leave.
I now know what I'm gonna say the next
I
time
don't
kill
know.
someone.
Yeah, I mean, our breakup was really awkward, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you would want to avoid your ex as much as possible, right?
But maybe her taking our boat is her way of saying she wants me back.
I'll smile and you'll
Axe out.
wave. We'll pretend it's okay.
All right, so yeah, you know that arrow is pointed out to sea.
Should we take the ship back out and try and follow it then?
Okay,
Captain,
wait.
we
quick,
have to
wait,
find her. It's for love.
quick question. Quick question for the DM. Is this boat like shipworthy? Like you said, it wasn't something for like long oceanic like voyages or anything. But like, if we were to go out and get in the middle of a storm, what do we think our chances are? Do we think like we're gonna capsize and die no matter what, or that like if we're sailors and we hold true and don't shit out our roles, we could be okay?
I mean, it's not a boat that you take out far, like forever.
Okay.
You're not going to sail this across the ocean, but it's a fishing boat, and they rely on their boat for their living, the fishermen, that is. And if it wasn't, acceptable, at least, they wouldn't have much of a living going on. So I mean,
Okay, all right.
it's not like a crazy huge boat that you're gonna take and turn into a war machine. I don't think. I mean, unless you guys do that, but that's on you. But yeah, it's not like it's not made for long journeys. It's decent. You might be able to survive a storm depending on the storm.
Okay. All right. I'm just thinking
and
that
you
if we're
guys
gonna
are
follow the
skilled,
compass.
so it's like there are chances where it's like maybe you'll survive a storm, maybe you'll die anyway once you get your ship back from a storm. And give you a false sense of confidence, think that ship's gonna save you. But no, it's okay. So what's the plan?
I don't think we have anything to lose by going out at sea for a little bit. It's our best lead. Is maybe following this girl, or we could just hike it to Fire Mountain, the Fire Temple of Fire Mountain.
Yeah, we can definitely try that.
God, what if she's on that boat? Why didn't we check when we went by?
I know.
Hindsight's 2020.
God damn it.
I mean, we waited so long that she potentially could have taken a ride out of town by then because a full day has passed and whatnot. So I don't think she stole the ship because that's the first place we were trying to go, and it was already gone by the time she got there. So
She's yeah, and if she could have
Fair enough.
teleported away, she probably would have done it. Because our breakup
so
was so
your
sad.
girlfriend's innocent so far.
Thank goodness.
So
I think at this moment Hal goes, "Wait, you have a girlfriend?"
Yeah, of course.
I black out a lot.
You
It
were the
was the
one that
lady
was
we
there
found
for
in
him.
the
I am
cave.
just.
No. Hal's just like, I black out a lot.
Okay, you gotta get that checked up, man. It's not healthy.
I like to call them rage outs.
I can't have
where-
the second half of Halabar blacking out. I'm not the only one in this anymore.
Fair enough. Point made.
Etor just doesn't have as much of a ring to it. All right.
So I guess we go like. So what are we doing? Like, I'm gonna say, Captain, what are we doing? There's a lot going on.
I've been feeling like we need to go toward the mountains. We've seen people disappear up there before. There could be the fire temple there, but I've been getting messages from something in the mountains.
Okay.
What do you mean
That's
messages?
creepy, but
What
okay.
kind of messages?
I don't know.
Text
Some dude
messages.
slid into the DMs and
What's a text?
I
the
can't
DMs
read.
of my
Sleep
mind.
panic or
Is that some kind of scroll?
Keeping in mind, I'm a Minotaur and can't read.
actually, so Hal just is gonna ask the question. So if we like, I have no problem following your intuition. We've gotten this far based on Puddle, so that's fine. I just wonder, like, can any of us draw any correlations between what we're trying to do and the like just random circuit of shit that we've been running into?
I guess my question. I'm sorry to cut you off, but my question is, what do you think is the thing you're trying to do?
We need our gems.
No, I'm asking Tom
Tom?
specifically. It changes each week.
Oh yeah, no, that's why. Like, I'm just
Because
like
we were getting
I'm just
Dragon
like,
Balls last week.
Yep, I still think we're after Dragon Balls. Like, deep down inside, I think we're still after Dragon Balls. But
I have
But
to
I
throw you
just
guys
can't-
off
but-
so you can't just know what's going to happen when I unveil Shenron.
so here's the thing. I'm just fairly certain that the minute a Dragon Ball shows up, Hal's going to grab it and leave this adventure and go off on his own, because he's going to be like, I found one. But until that happens, I think we got to get like we were clearly trying to trek inland to follow where like what the stuff and things we were tracking when we got sent here to get were there, and that's what the plan was. Like, we were going to get the boat and then go back in, and then Hal got really giddy, talked to his Minotaur pal for form of Halator. We got a chef out of it. We got to set some more fires. We happened to find a giant monkey, and now here we are. Like there's Brack just sleeping on the deck, just drooling on himself a little bit, and I'm like, we got to do what the captain says. So I just sort of like, go over, start coiling up some rope, and just like, tell me which way we're going, Captain.
Well, we haven't docked yet, right? So
So
If we
you guys
have it
had
on
like headed to land and it was no problem, but where you thought to check the card, if you guys are, you guys are right there. You guys are able to.
Can we still see that other ship? Like, could we tell if the card is pointing towards that other ship?
No, it's pointed in the opposite direction, but it's something where that ship was. You can't see it anymore because a bunch of time has passed, so you guys were able to get a short rest.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So
Okay. Although it would be funny if all of a sudden we just turned around and tried to like sail up sneakily behind it.
They rolled a really good stealth check. They rolled a
Yeah.
natural 20. You have to get that. So, nope, nothing there. You guys headed back out to sea, head inland. You're at like the, a beach area now. So the power is yours.
We're
yeah,
at a beach.
I'm thinking heading toward the mountains.
We'll just
say
follow the tallest mountain.
I say let's do it. Rack, what do you think?
That's
Let's draw on him.
Yes, for what? We don't know, but yes.
It's a full-on yes. Okay, so yeah, so let's do that. Like, let's do it. So we kind of
carry
like
rack.
we pull the sail over, like we swing the boom, we jive ho, and we start heading towards land and like whatever port we can find. Is it reasonably easy to like dock along shoreline, or search for somewhere else?
Do we just run it aground and say fuck it?
No, you were
Do-
able to, you
Do
know,
we just bring this jet ski towards the beach and punch it at the last second and see how far up the beach we can get it?
well, you would be ruining Harbor's deal, but you know that's if that's the plan. But you guys are able to find somewhere where you know you're able to bring it up gently. It's not. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be.
Okay. When we get off the boat, then I want to make sure that we stake this somehow. Like we take some of the line, some of the cordage off the boat, and like either tie it to a rock that's not going anywhere, or to like several things staked in the ground. So we're not going to come back and find out our goddamn boat's missing again.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I figured you guys, but yeah, that's a good point. You know, you guys stake it off, and you know, keep this. You guys know how to handle a boat. I assume you're leaving Carl.
I don't know. Should we bring Carl? I don't know if we... Carl, can you handle this on your own, buddy?
Oh,
Do you want to come with us?
No, you guys said that I would come in to cook. What is this crap?
Wait. No, I know what Carl needs to do. Carl, this is what you need to do. You're a cook, right? You need to get stuff that you're going to cook for us, and when we come back, we want a goddamn good meal, but you're going to get a percentage of what we bring back. Deal? That's our deal, right?
Who said anything about this hunter-gatherer bullshit?
Listen,
I'm just here to fucking cook. You have to bring me stuff to cook.
Wait. So I'm gonna look at Carl and be like, Carl. I want you to look over my shoulder. What do you see? You see a red guy with horns, right? What else do you see? You see a guy that was just a giant monkey drooling on himself, and hold on. You see a bull that's eaten multiple people in the last 2 days. So, with that in mind, what we bring back may actually be human flesh. And that's gross, and it's not what I want, and it's probably not what you're into cooking. So if you can go find a chicken or a seagull or goddamn fish and make that meal, we're going to be very happy, and you're going to get paid. Sound like a plan? I think that's a plan.
He points
All right.
up to the sky and says, "Yep, found one. Can't get it."
I'm just going to give him a light slap to the face and just be like, "Don't make me mad," and then just turn around and walk away.
Okay.
It's okay, Carl. We'll try to find you some pancake mix.
Okay.
Captain,
They don't have pancake mix on this side of the island.
Seagull. We're gonna have seagull souffle. It's gonna be great.
I don't know, but you're the one who burnt down the bar with the pancake mix, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I burnt a cheese factory, and if it's spread, it's spread. I mean, that sounds like.
Did you burn down the same place you got Carl?
I don't remember. It was another
You
race
did.
blackout.
How can
weren't
you not
there.
remember? Oh my god, you gotta work on this shit. You gotta write it down. I don't know. You
No,
totally
I
burned
just
it
really
down.
that like Hal just blacks out any horrible thing he does. Like he immediately is just like moving on, next thing, and that's how Hal just feels good about himself. Like he doesn't get drowned in like the voices of all the people he's killed. He's just like, oh, what's that? A pretty flower, cool. Hey, what's that? Oh, I'm gonna stab that thing. All right, moving on. That's a pine cone, cool. We should make a collection of those. Maybe like what are they called? Like decoupage? Let's do that.
Perfect.
Which is probably why Harbor loves doesn't want him near him. I get it.
So, headed to the mountains.
Yes.
These are the mountains.
Mountains ho!
Okay. So. To the mountains. Loading times. That should be done soon. So,
Do you think Carl knows how to make pizza rolls?
Oh, Tostinos.
Yeah. Some pizza poppers.
Can you
better.
wait? Can you imagine if we can convince Rack to like create some sort of magical microwave just for the creation of those?
Perfect. We'll have to do it when he wakes up.
We just tell him
Microwave.
You work,
No, we
you work-
put them in the oven. We gotta put
Wait,
them
wait,
in
wait.
the oven. You can't.
It's a wild magic microwave.
Okay, perfect.
So they could come out perfectly, or they could come out as eels. They could come out as anything.
all right.
By the way, is that literally Wolfgang snoring? Because that's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, I think it is.
I thought it might have been something he did in the game. Oh,
I
my
thought
God.
I thought it was funny. You guys first.
Well, it's funny because I saw
I feel
that
bad
like
for him
his
because I've been there. I know what that's like.
I saw his like Discord thing lighting up.
I don't see his
so I was
thing
just
lighting
like,
up,
Oh,
though.
maybe he's up. No.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nope.
mute him a little bit then.
What if he
He's-
comes back and
Then
we've
I'll
all
unmute
made
him.
We've all muted him.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
guys.
No,
guys,
he's not coming
guys."
back.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
So, like, do we get the feeling that we should be moving? Like, okay, so this is clearly a large map that heads north or up. So, like, do we feel like we should be heading that way?
Yeah, north is heading to the mountains on this map.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Harbor and say, Harbor, should we move as a group and like try to defend ourselves out, or do we want to do what we did when we came to the hole in the ground and I'll stealth ahead and try to like be as sneaky as I can.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to mute Wolfgang because it got loud. So
I know I got to do the same
He
thing.
did.
Hold on.
Just like right when there was silence, just. So I turned.
I
him
wanted
down,
to, like,
so
keep
if
him
he does
on-
come back.
I wanted to keep him unmuted just in case if he does come back, or not come back, but just if we had any decision we wanted to make, and then it was just him snoring or something, we're like, that's him in game.
Right.
Engage.
That's,
What do you
that's
think
the
about
character.
this?
He's knocked out. He cast sleep on himself due to wild magic, and then this is
That's actually really cool.
this is gonna be a weekend at Bernie's, but we're just like
He's our
bringing
Bernie.
this sleeping guy around.
Yeah, I'll carry him, and I'll just plop him down like a sack of potatoes when it's time.
Bernie, what do you think? Mm-hmm. So sorry about that. What I was thrown out there was, do you want me to kind of like range ahead and try to like stealth my way in front of us to see like what's there, or like what do you think is the best plan?
I would really like for you to do that, but last time that happened, you ended up stabbing someone before the party could get there. So, I think we're gonna move as a group.
If that's the case, Kevin, I would like to try to just stealth alongside of them, like just try to move as quietly so that I can take full advantage of abilities if need be.
Okay.
Can't we move stealthily because you're a ranger in your favorite area or something?
So you guys can move. Hang on, I'll go back to it right now. You guys can.
There's two areas,
You guys
right? 'Cause
can.
This is more mountains.
Difficult terrain does not slow the group's travel. Your group cannot become lost unless by magical means. Even when you're engaged in another activity while traveling, you remain alert to danger. If you're traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. And yeah, that's it. So for this scenario, so what I want to do is like move off to the side, pacing you guys, but by myself, so that I can stay as stealthy as possible. If Kevin will let that happen.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Wolfgang's
cool.
I can't move.
And that's So what are your two? You got coast and what's the other one?
Coastal and oh yeah, shit, I gotta look that up. Sorry. Features and traits. I gotta scroll down. Where is it? Coastal and swamp.
You should have 3 right now.
I should have 3.
Because you get one at 6th and 10th.
Well, if I get because of the first level, yeah, okay, all right. In that case, I would put mountains in there as well,
Okay.
just because it seems like that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. So swamp, mountains, and coast. And
Yep.
This is the mountains. So yeah, you can. I
right.
don't know if you want to swing around this rock to the left or whatever.
Yeah, basically what I want to do is like these shadows that are over here. If we're gonna move this way, it looks like I just kind of want to like try to stay in the shadows, like moving alongside of them and like ducking along as they go. You know, staying within maybe like 30 feet or so if possible, and then just being as stealthy as possible. So do you want just like a stealth roll to start off, or what do you want?
Yeah, let's do a stealth roll.
All right. Stealth result. That's pretty good. That's a 21.
All right, you are significantly stealthy.
All right, awesome.
All right,
Just in a shadow.
Stealthy makes the stabby stabs get better and better.
and I'll move Rack up as needed.
Okay, good.
So you guys just moving up.
To the east side? Moving on up.
Yeah, let's go. We're walking here.
So a tiefling and a minotaur walk into a room.
And I'm carrying my half-elf brother.
Snoring half-elf brother.
All right, Drac, as you get there, make a perception check.
Ooh. It's 18?
Okay. Don't see anything.
Should I make one as well, or was it just where they were?
Just where he was at that point.
Okay, cool.
Harbor, you as well.
Okay. Perception. 22.
You also don't see anything.
Interesting. Well, that tells me something meta-wise, but
All right. What do you guys
okay.
up to?
Confidently strutting out over here, going up. Whistling the tune.
Hey, wait up. I got Rack over here. Stop making so much noise.
Hate to wake him up.
And you just hear like...
He's sleeping. He was just a giant 2-story ape. We can't, shit that does something to a person.
I'd imagine so.
Haven't you heard of Gohan? The Legend of Gohan? He always called the sleep after.
Somewhere in the shadows, you just hear, I knew Dragon Balls is what we were after.
No, he's the mage. Gohan the mage.
Oh. Oh, wait. So Kevin, when I get to like this lighted section, where they're all going right here,
Yep.
I want to try to like dart up to these rocks and then sort of move around, if that's okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. With your stealth, you don't see anything that's popping out.
Okay. All right. I wanted to be like right there, yeah.
Okay. What are you guys up to?
I guess we'll just keep walking if there's nothing
But-
here.
Like I just want to throw it out there that I think it's like I've always thought it would be super cool to walk into a place and have a friend who is super good at being stealthy and just nod to them and they just disappear into the shadows. And quite literally, you guys are just walking forward like we're gonna figure this out. And there's this dude that's somewhere out there that you can't see is just like running silently through the fucking shadows, like just watching you. Like that's I think that's
Yeah,
pretty
you
awesome.
can have some support fire.
Yeah. I saw movies too.
Support stabs.
I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be just like, and I'm invisible.
Oh, see, I've never wanted to be that guy. Like, it's weird to play this character. Like, I didn't want to be the ninja. I just wanted to, like, be, like, the brawler or be the spellcaster and just know the ninja's out there waiting for support. Like, I just think that's awesome.
I never thought I
Oh,
would
yeah.
hear that from you, Tom.
It sounds applicable for Tom's mentality.
I don't know. Or I just mean like just Tom as a person, like never wanting to be that person. I thought he always wanted to be a ninja doing karate and everything like that.
Oh, no. Wait, time out. Like, I wanted to throw fireballs, and I don't see ninjas throwing fireballs. Like, I wanted to be the guy, gets punched and beaten down and then gets up, and right as the guy comes in for the killing blow, you're like, no, I do, okay. And then, like that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that's my ideal character for myself.
I do remember meeting you and saying that you and Kevin have the same dream that we're doing this, and I looked at both of you and you're like, "Yeah, we're gonna shoot fireballs from our hands." I'm like, "Ah."
Right. Like once we find out that it's just like, oh, there is an art that does that, then what are we doing? I mean, what
Sold.
is this ninja shit?
Yeah, why am I doing anything besides
Pressure
that?
points? Who cares? I'm hitting him from across the room.
Listen, I'm just gonna keep doing a rotational fucking D-pad followed by a B. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's all I gotta do until I run out of key and die anyway. So, but anyways, all right. So I'm pacing them. I'm coming out. I'm still hidden. I'm still sort of like hidden behind rocks and whatnot.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
I remember when Hal was part of the party. I don't even see him. Where'd he go?
I don't feel very assured.
I don't know. Said something about cheese before he left.
So that's probably the most truthful and hilarious thing you could say.
Doop. Doop. Doop.
And hold on 1 second. I'm stealing Tom.
Oh shit.
So Tom,
Yes.
we are in private channel. You
Okay.
get like a quick, just like blasted in your face with a vision
Okay.
of a path, almost like you're fast forwarded through what you had seen last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
For your character, blasted into seeing like a path happening. It's not exactly like you don't see that yet, but that's what you like are just hit with all of a sudden when you step there.
And like I see the path like moving forward from where I'm at.
So like you saw like the vision, but you don't see the equivalency. Like you hit with that like for a split second, and it basically like just runs you through it. Speed run like we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Just blasts you through it, and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck? Well, okay, get your bearings after a second. You just fuck. Okay, and then you're like, all right, and you look around, and you don't see the equivalency of that at the moment.
All right. Okay. I think I know what I want to do after that happens.
Okay. Is that something in here or with the group?
With the group.
Okay. I'll move you in.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, I'm like from behind you guys. You're gonna hear like
Like the wind.
no, like that was the worst whistle ever. But when you're in a house with like an infant, you can't do the whole like put the grass blade to your tooth and like do the high pitched scream kind of thing. So like you're just like
I'm just gonna say, Harbor, you hear the wind or like a bird or something?
look up here, look up here.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard that sound in my life.
Rack is always so good with these things.
You already have. Look up here, look up here.
We just
Man,
started
I don't
shaking
know.
Rack so he can explain it to us.
Actually, the best part about this map is that Rack is like 10 feet behind you guys, as if you dropped him and you're just wandering around thinking out loud, like, what is this
Yeah,
sound?
Harbor's
I
just-
don't
we're
know
just-
what it is.
Just
We're both just like, oh yeah, Rack is so good at this, and Harbor looks over, he's like, where's Rack?
So Hal,
you dropped him so that you could start thinking. You like started pacing forward with Harbor.
so Hal's gonna come out and actually like just touch Rack's neck and make sure that his heart's beating and that he's breathing and he is in fact just sleeping. And then he's gonna
Yeah,
be
he's
like,
getting
hey,
his long rest in, by the way. You guys
Yeah.
are idiots.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, you two, and like get you to turn around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hal, did you hear this bird?
Yeah, it was me. It was me.
You're
We
you're
gotta
not a
go over
bird.
signals. Listen,
That doesn't
Did you-
make any sense.
Did you find the cheese?
I did not. There's no cheese. It would have been
What did
burnt
you
already.
do? Wait, where's the bird? What did you do to it?
I am the bird.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It's not part of Halator, so don't worry about it. Long story short, Captain, I'm getting visions, and not like sexy visions, like just visions that I think if we continue on this path, then I'm going to sort of indicate this way, like should I got to do this, like going up that way. That I think that if we walk along this path, I'm going to keep getting kind of smacked in the face to tell me which way I need to go, because I had a vision yesterday of this very path. I don't know why. I don't remember all of it, largely because I was anger blacked out again. But sometimes it comes through. So I say,
God damn it, Hal.
I'm going to say, listen, there's a reason Halator works. And first of all, it's Eurobron. Second of all, it's because of my blackout anger. So we gotta make it work. Just gotta do it.
I guess so.
So I'm going to say, I think that maybe from this point forward, rather than me being in the shadows, which I could hear everything you said, I was still here, jerk, and just go like, I think if you guys follow me and I don't pass out from these visions, I might be able to lead us forward.
So no more stealthing.
So I'm not going to stealth, but maybe you guys should try to like, just in case there's something that
You're
knows
right.
I'm
I should
coming.
stealth.
Well, okay, maybe
No,
maybe
I'll
do the best
stealth.
you
I
can.
like that idea. I'm just gonna pick up some twigs and stuff and put them in my antlers, so I have like a couple of bushes hanging off the top of my head.
I'm imagining you've got like the full-on mossy oak, like sniper gear on right now. Like you just
Well, I think I do, but I really just have a couple of twigs in my antlers, my horns, and I just think I'm really well hidden, but the rest of it's normal.
actually hold on. I just want to check something really fast. I don't know, Kevin. Is there any way I could help him? Like just sort of like dress him up more and more to look like just a moving, like like the singing bush from the Three Amigos.
Yeah, let me get a. Let me make sure what I want to do this. Pretty sure. I've got two thoughts on it, and I'm thinking you're trying to give him camouflage, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to help him camouflage up.
So yeah, I'm gonna say let's go with like nature
Okay.
to get
so
the
just,
right stuff.
Before I roll this die, I just want to let you know I have a +0 to this. So here we go. All right, it's not bad. It was an 18 total.
Nice. So yeah, you you do real well. Get some nice stuff that'll stuff from like the trees where it's like this will be about that height, it'll give good coverage and it won't stick out of place and everything like that. So yeah, Drac, you know what, with that in this
Harbor, I need you to carry my brother, because I'm gonna be stealthing.
Okay.
It's your duty now, okay? My duty's to keep us safe if shit goes down. Your duty's to carry Rack.
All right. I'll keep him safe. I think he would want me to.
Thank goodness.
Actually, you know what, TJ, that's probably exactly true. Like, if he was suddenly here and just like ethereally looking at this, he'd be like, "Why don't you take care of me? Because I just don't trust the rest of these retards right now."
It's kind of like the One Ring, it's like, but the ring, it abandoned Drac and said, "Please, Harbor, take me. Please, let Harbor be the one that picks me up. Please, me." Yes. All right, so we've got a new carrier, and Drac, you have I'm gonna say a +5 to your stealth.
Sick. I don't even know how to use that, but I'm gonna do it.
So, Hal, you take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after a little bit, you start to notice some areas that seem overgrown, but are recognizable to you.
Are they only recognizable to me, or is it something that I could like point to the others and be like, "Yes, this is the path. Do you see this?"
Yeah. Like you would recognize that it's like, "Yep, this is the path." It's it's not super crazy where it's like it's like everyone can see that it's a path and might be able to discover it a little bit if they were really looking. Sometimes it's a little tougher than others.
Okay. All right.
So as you follow this, you come up and you see. Make sure I get this. Oh no, that's right. This might be a bit to load. Let me just grab it 1 sec. So you're following the path, and you continue to see everything as it leads you to things, but then it starts to get a little bit tougher, even with the path that it's leading you on. It seemed a lot more clear. Some of the things growing in the mountains are kind of a little off. There's one path that was kind of had a rock, but you guys were able to get around it. It was just a little bit tougher. But then there is one part where you see someone in front of you, a little bit away. You see this figure. By the time you see it, it's probably like 60 feet away from you.
Does it look like it's noticed me?
No, it doesn't.
So, all right. So I'm just gonna kind of whisper and say, "Captain, I'm gonna go make contact with this thing."
I'm gonna just go into like sentry mode and be a tree. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
So yeah, so TJ, I threw that out to you. It was like, "Do you want me to go talk to this thing?"
Oh yeah, I'm gonna nod toward Hal and I'm saying
Right.
like okay.
All right, so I'm like without like even looking towards him. I think I'm just like catching that in the periphery. I'm gonna make my way towards this thing. I won't draw any weapons yet, but I'm gonna kind of like move towards it. And when I get within maybe like, I don't know, 20 feet or so, I'm just gonna be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Okay. Give me a perception check as you walk up.
Perception check. There we go. It's a 12.
12. It looks like it's someone who has, long hair. 12. Yeah. When you notice, it doesn't seem like this person is armed. When you say "hey," the person turns, and you see it is Elena.
Oh, she stole her ship. Get her.
I'm gonna be like, if I
Can I try and
wait, if I see that it's Elena, remember you guys are still. I don't know where you. Just know that I moved up away from you guys. If I see that it's Elena, I'm gonna be like, hey, Captain's gonna want to talk to you about the boat.
Can we see her?
No, I won't. I don't need to talk to her about a boat.
What's going on? Why are you out here?
What? The.
This bitch never has answers.
That's not fair. You're not over here. So,
It's still hilarious.
yes.
Yeah. I mainly imagine that just because of the whole relationship background too that we all we all know of.
Right.
I'm gonna walk over if I can. Is Rack stealthy? Like, you're.
Yeah, I'm stealthing. Could I stealthily come up as a tree behind her?
Just a
Yeah.
moving tree.
Yeah. Give me.
I actually
give me a
have +2 to
check.
stealth and +5 from the tree costume.
Yep.
Right. This is gonna be a good roll. Let's. Ooh. 21.
Oh, nice. That is a good roll. Hold on, I'm just dealing with something I had to restart, but it should be good in just a second. Copy. Okay, so yeah, you guys are able to walk up to her. She seems completely flustered. Not, excuse me, not in a way where she's like looking to run, but she's kind of, seems almost out of it, confused.
Can I make an insight check to see
Am I
if this is like...
am I all stealth behind her just as my tree?
You are, and yes, you can give an insight check.
All right, cool. Hold on, I'm just grabbing a beer.
Yep.
All right, insight is one of my fucking jam. Let's do this. Oh, Jesus, crappy roll, but it's still a 15. I have a +12 to insight. It's a 15.
It's 12. Jesus Christ, what?
It's what? So my dip into rogue gives me like what is it? It's not proficiency. It's expertise,
which is double
Yeah, and-
proficiency.
right. And so double
What are you guys at
proficiency.
now? Like probably 3, so 6. So if you have a
No.
+4 to something.
No, my proficiency is 4, so it's 8, and then for insight, it's what is it? It's wisdom, and I have a +4 to that too, so it's a +12.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's why I'm like, let me do an insight check, and then I roll. God.
Yeah.
So 15.
So, yeah, 15. You seem to think that she's like just completely flustered. It's what are you looking for?
What are we rolling
with
for?
that check?
I wanted to see if this was I wanted to see if like she was being flustered because like there was an ambush waiting around like the hillside.
No, I
to
mean
take
I
us
just
out or
couldn't
something.
hear what to roll for. Like it was breaking
Tom
up.
had asked for an insight check.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were waiting on one of my rolls. Sorry.
No. Unless you wanted to make one. But no, it does not seem like this is an act to you. It seems like it's something where she's legitimately flustered.
Okay. All right. Does she look hurt at all? Like, does she look wounded?
Her hands seem scratched up.
I think I'm gonna go over to her and like kind of take her hands and say, "What happened to your hand?"
She's gonna pull them back and kind of, just kind of hide them and kind of. She's got a weird surprised look on her face, like nothing.
While that whole exchange is coming on, I would still like to be stealth, but somewhat sobbing a little bit, just like Elena. Now she's what the hell? I don't even know.
Can I make a medicine check to see if like I see what happened to her hands? Like I don't want to rip them back. Like I want to see what's going. If I notice her hands, I want to figure out what's going on.
Yep.
That's pretty damn good.
All right. What'd you get?
21 for medicine.
21. So you think that it was something that was probably done by her when she was
Really?
trying to do something with her hands. Like it's something that her doing this like wore down on her fingertips and her hands.
Oh, I'm gonna say. So did you do that to get away from what happened, or did you do that because you just really like rubbing up on stuff?
She used to rub up on me.
Shut up, Treat.
She puts her hands on her head and she says, I don't know why. I don't want to be here. I wanted to go to town. I don't know why I'm here.
As she's saying that, I'm gonna come up and kind of put an arm around her and just be like, shh, shh, shh. There's a lot going on right now. I want you to calm down. I want to know if I can help you. Are you in pain?
And this is what you put your arm around.
That thing is terrifying.
No, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna be like, it looks like you've moved up in the world. Do you want to get stabbed in the face? Or do you want to go talk to a tree that misses you? Actually, no. Like if I put my arm like how does this happen? Like put my arm around it and I go like, we just want to find out if we can help you, and then it turns into this, or like what happens?
Yeah, like she had her hands on her head, and so yeah, it doesn't actually happen where it's like you're just like that, and then you look and go, oh shit. But it's something where it's like she had her hands on her head. She didn't know, she was screaming. She didn't know why she was here, and then she screams and starts morphing into this thing. And
okay, wait. I have a quick question.
Yes.
Like, I know this is all split-second shit, but like, does Hal recognize this thing, or does he legitimately think that she is like physically turning into this by some like evil magics or something?
Like, it's not something that you have seen this sort of magic.
Okay.
Before.
All right. No. Then that answers what my next move is going to be. So, is it roll for initiative or what happens?
It is roll for initiative.
Okay. Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boo.
I'm just gonna be like, Hal, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
And again,
roll for initiative against against Drac.
And again, you just hear, "Shut up, Tree."
Come on.
21.
Oh my god, I get such great bonuses and then roll so shitty sometimes. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's an 11. I rolled an 11. I have a +5 to initiative. I rolled an 11.
Are you tell how much you have to initiative?
Right on D&D Beyond, right in the center of the top of the sheet, you'll see initiative right next to armor class.
Initiative right next to.
It's usually your dex
Okay.
modifier. Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
got it.
usually your
Yeah.
dex modifier unless your class gives you an additional ability.
I got a 16 then.
Hey, here it is. Move all turns.
Kevin, this doesn't happen to be like a plant. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I gotta check something really fast.
Is there a hotkey for that?
Oh, Kevin, I can hold on. I have something. Oh no, never mind. It stays the same. I realized I had advantage on initiative rolls, and then also realized that I rolled a 6 and a 2. So with advantage, I still have an 11. Shit.
Oh, come on, let me do that. That's what you said it was. Alright, well, I guess not. So, yeah. Add turn. Ryan, do you have a fan going directly into your microphone?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was wondering if you guys heard that at all.
No.
Well, it's funny. I don't hear it at all. But it's funny. It's just like, hey, Brian, did you have a fan going directly into your microphone? Yeah, I'll turn that off.
Alright, what does everyone have? 4,
I had an 11.
16.
11, 16, and TJ.
21.
21. Oh, jeez Louise.
You have to make sure you put down rack.
Oh, yeah, he's there. He's down at the bottom.
Sleeping.
Yep. So that means with the 21, Harbor Wrath, you're up first.
Okay. And this thing is right here. Okay.
I was behind, what's her name? So could I be, like, it was there and then
Yeah.
it moved, like right here.
Now, okay, he's actually sleeping in the game as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I gotta figure out where to put him because I'm carrying him. Am I going at half speed? What am I doing with that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, it's kind of something where it's like you're, yeah, let's say half speed for now.
Okay, I'm going to move away 20 feet then. Four, and I don't have control rack, but
Yeah,
I would
I
want him to
got
be
you.
like right in front of me. And I'm gonna look back and shoot a ray of frost at him.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, 16 on the die plus 21 to hit.
21 is a... Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
Dope. All right, roll. Nice. All right, that's decent damage for this. 11 points
11?
of frost or ice cold.
Okay. All right, cool. 11. Okay.
Okay, that's all I can do.
All right. So now it goes to this guy. A lost love.
Yeah, I'm sobbing quite a bit right now.
All right.
And her speed is reduced by 10 if she's coming at me.
Okay.
I almost thought we were reliving an Adventure Time episode when I was like, "Oh my God, Minotaur's tears! We have to collect them. They have healing." And I remember Cyclops' tears. So shit. I really thought we were about to have an Adventure Time moment. Damn it.
All right. So this is going...
I was thinking of Adventure Time where like Jake's like Russell, I'm an ambush. As that's what Drax going with.
So you
Making
guys
bacon
are
pancakes.
each
Making bacon pancakes.
getting an attack coming at you. Hal and Drac.
It notices me. Can I do a stealth to see
Oh,
if
you
it
know what?
notices
No.
me?
Hal, you have 2 attacks coming at you.
Oh, son of a bee.
Excellent point. I apologize for almost taking your stealth away.
Make
So,
your bacon pancakes.
that's... Okay, so we have... Oh, wow. Good rolls. So that's a 23 and then a 21.
Those are both hits, most definitely.
Yeah. So you get... First one... Plus what? 11.
0.
11 for the first attack
Okay.
of necrotic damage. And plus 4, 8 necrotic for the next attack.
They used a bunch of pot leaf designs for this floor.
So a total of 19?
Yes.
Okay. Well, 19.
And then, could I get a, what is it? DC con, what am I saying? I'm trying to read the thing. A con save,
I don't know.
please.
Okay, a con save. What am I saving against? The reason I ask is because I have advantage against specific things.
This attack, it's a melee attack, and it is from something that is undead.
Is it? Oh, okay, so not plant-based in any way.
Nope.
Okay, all right. Straight up con save then. Oh, that's really good. That's a 22 total.
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right, 19 on the die, plus 3. Boom.
All right. Nailed it. And that's all for this guy. Now it's a tree.
So I'm just gonna
Why does
scream.
a tree have a turn?
I'm just gonna scream, "Hal, what have you done?" And just start swinging at this thing. So do I get any bonuses for stealth, or do I have
I'm
to?
not gonna lie. When you said, "Hal, what have you done?" I'm gonna start swinging. I thought you meant you were swinging at me, and I'm like, "Whoa!"
Oh no!
I was
just gonna be like,
curious,
Wait,
but
wait. I will say this just real fast, if the DM will allow it. If you take a 5-foot step, this to the left, like right here, you'll have advantage because we'll be flanking.
Well, he has advantage right now anyway.
Oh, from stealth, you mean?
On this first attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
So advantage means I roll 2 and take the better?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Oh my god, it's a 4.
Wait, what was the worst?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
What
it's...
are you... Oh.
Yeah, that's bad. It's not plus my strength or anything, right? That's only when I attack.
No, it's
Oh, yeah,
plus
no,
all
yeah,
that. So
it's-
what were you swinging with?
So it was a 4 plus 9, put it at 13.
So the axe, yeah. Nope, that does not hit.
Yikes. And then I'll swing at it with my flail, I guess.
Okay.
And let me see, hold on. I just want to see my abilities before I do that.
And Tom, I'm totally down for that. The only problem is, I would say, on this map in particular, there's a rock in the way. But
you couldn't
normally
sque-
I'm
yeah, you
all
couldn't
for
squeeze
that
through.
stuff. But
Okay, yeah, all right, cool.
you have
Actually,
the ability
yeah.
to shift down, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
It just doesn't help him.
Yeah. Okay. Barug has an ability that you guys haven't seen yet. That I'm just waiting for an instance like this to make it come to fruition.
Well, dude, we're about to fight another guy, and I totally forgot about the fucking 4 elemental Eladrin, and so I'm like, shit. So get that fucking stuff out next time.
no, most definitely. I just
Okay,
Barug,
I'd like-
Barug also made. Oh, sorry, that's another thing. Sorry, shut up, Tom. Go.
No, it's
Alright.
okay. I want to do the, Hold on, sorry. I want to do the Know Your Enemy ability on it, if I can. I don't know if that counts towards my attack or what. I'm trying to read it, but it just...
I don't know what that is. So is that
It says
that
if
the
you spend
fighter
that-
thing where you spend like a minute observing the
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, and I've been sitting here, like, watching it. Has it been a minute? I mean, I've been sitting
so
here as a tree.
unfortunately, in terms of like playing, combat takes 10 days, but in terms of time that actually passes, every turn is only 6 seconds.
Ah.
Yeah, so like all of the spell casting and the running up and swinging the 2 attacks, 2 or 3 attacks, that happens
think-
in 6 seconds and all simultaneous and stuff like that.
I think that if this creature had, like, from where you were, if this creature had revealed itself and I talked to it for a while, you'd be all set.
Right.
But where I talked to it and when I put my arm around it, it was like and turned into this other thing. Yeah, it was like instantly like just done.
All right, well, I'd like to do...
In terms of like in social situations, a
Mhm.
lot of times what will happen is like as a fighter, you're not going to really be the face generally, unless it's the face of I'm a fucking minotaur gonna smash you. But you can keep that in mind where it's just like, all right, this guy seems like a dick, but we're not in a situation to deal with this. Is he stronger than me? Oh, he is? Okay. Well, he's still a
All
dick.
right.
And now the situation that we're going to have to deal with him is more interesting.
worse.
Because I was expecting to just crush him. So,
Yeah.
but no, in this situation, it's been, 3 to 6 seconds or something have been, happening.
Okay. Then I'd like to do a trip attack with my flail. And it says when you hit a weapon attack, expend a superiority die. The target is larger or smaller, has to make a strength saving throw or it goes prone.
Okay.
But let me see my die to hit. It is a 9 plus 9, 18.
18. Okay, that is a hit.
That is a hit, okay. And then I do the superiority die. That's...
I believe so. Does that, for your trip, does that add it to the damage?
Let me see, yeah, I think so. Oh, there we go, now that's gone. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add to the total, and add the total to the damage roll, and
Yep.
if the target is larger or smaller, strength roll, strength
Yep.
saving, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so and I roll. Let's see, for my flail, 1d8 plus 6 plus 10.
Yes.
No,
And
plus
then
10.
wait, no, plus 10.
Plus 6.
So
Oh,
1d8
sorry.
plus
Not
6.
proficiency.
Yeah, and then roll your superiority die as well, and that is added to it.
2d8 plus 6.
2d8 plus 6.
2d8 plus 6. 7 plus 6, so 13 damage.
Okay.
And it might be prone.
Yeah, and now it's gonna make a strength saving.
Yeah. What's the check? Because it just rolled a 19.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
it
I
would
think
be
that's fine.
It would be
17.
8 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
8
geez,
plus
yeah.
your strength modifier plus anything else.
Yeah, so no, it would have beaten it.
Okay. Then that's it. That's all I got, I guess.
All right. Hell.
Hal kind of like
Oh, Hal, she's so ugly now. Who could even
Hal-
want her? We
Hal,
we
like,
gotta put
just-
her out of her misery.
as the Minotaur comes in and like misses and then smacks, he just lets his hands drop down and draws his 2 daggers. And as he does that, he just kind of like he stops on the other dagger and points a finger and says, "You played too many games, and now the tides aren't in your favor." And casts Hunter's Mark as a bonus action, and then lashes out twice.
Okay.
First attack. Oh yeah, oh man, I really wish there was green in 5th edition. That would be a 30 to hit.
But instead it's
Wait.
only 29, so no, that's a miss.
Damn it!
If you add a 30, loser.
If you had only gotten 30, you
All right.
son of a b.
So
All right.
attack.
So I'm gonna roll some damage for that. And is this creature a human, an orc, or an aberration?
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna because I'm within 5. This creature is within 5 feet of another creature. I didn't need the advantage. I'm gonna get the
Right. So you
the
get,
bonus
you get
attack.
The stealth. You
Yeah. So,
hit.
and the
So
sneak.
you've got D6, D8, your D6 for your
No.
knife.
I get a D6 for the weapon, D6 for Hunter's Mark, and a D6 for sneak attack. I don't get Colossus because it hasn't. Oh no, it has been injured. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Just
I
not
thought
by
this
you.
hadn't been injured.
So you
Yeah.
have all of those options.
Oh, so here we go. Big money winner. Come on. What's my bonus at the end? It's okay. Oh, you don't like it when you see ones, but when you see sixes, that's cool. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 5. So 20 points of damage as one dagger just like comes in and like slides some part of this being. And Hal starts laughing like, I'm going to black this out too.
So you stab this thing, and the dagger doesn't seem to get in as far. But you stab in with like everything you had and blast it into it, but it didn't seem to stab in as hard, really piercing the skin as much.
All right. In that case, I think what I'm going to do is, for my second attack, I'm gonna use my offhand weapon, which is a +1 dagger.
Yep.
And I'm rolling a D4. I do get the bonus because there's somebody within. No, sneak attack. It's only once per round.
Yeah.
Yep. God damn it. All right, but Hunter's Mark is still on.
Yep.
So here we go. First let's see if we hit. Okay, that is a 22 total.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. 3, 6, plus 5, so 11 points of. I'm sorry, 12 points of damage because it's +1 dagger.
All right, so this one is able to pierce in through the skin a little bit more, and it lets out a cry, as the light that you see at the, in this like center and glowing from its eyes, starts to go out, and then it gets extremely bright, and I need Dex saving throws from the two of you as this thing explodes.
Oh, shit.
Of course it blows up.
Of course it blows up. Dex saving throws. All right, here we go. That's not. It's a 14.
I got a 20.
And actually,
Yeah, I got a 20.
Hold on, I just want to double check something. I don't think I have enough levels in Rogue. I don't have enough levels in Rogue that I have evasion yet. But yeah, no, I don't have that.
All right, so what is this thing? Okay, so it was a 13. Did you? Yeah, you got a 14, so you're good.
A 14. Oh, shit, okay.
Yep.
Damn it. I thought that was going to, I didn't think a 14 was going to pass at all.
Well, sometimes things aren't crazy. And Drac, did you pass?
I got a 20.
Okay, then yes. All right, so you guys are taking half of this. All right, so some of it's rough. So when you bring that down 13, it goes to 6.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I'm still okay. I'm still doing okay. Not great. Well, I mean, no, I'm okay. So I've taken a few slaps to the face.
You just don't want a lot of those.
Well, I've taken more slaps to the face than I had anticipated already after getting myself back up to max.
And so that thing's gone.
And is it
Blew
I'm gonna say what the fuck was that thing?
I say, how? I don't know. You're the one who did it.
Actually,
You
I'm gonna be like,
you
what
did
the
it.
fuck are you talking about?
Everything was
You
fine.
did it.
Her and I were discussing children in a home together, and then she turns into this gross thing, and I don't want her anymore, and you just ruined everything.
I'm gonna be like, does anybody know what that was? Like, Captain, have you ever seen anything like that before?
And none of the intel that I have, no one warned me about. No, I
Do you think she was that gross thing the whole time?
don't know. Maybe it's some kind of changeling, but I don't know if changelings explode or.
What are the chances? What are the chances?
I think I saw a documentary about exploding changelings.
PBS ran this whole expose on exploding changelings. Now, what are the chances that wasn't that was just some sort of trap or bait and switch kind of thing, and that the folks that we're still looking for, the folks that may have taken our ship and been part of all that, are have nothing to do with what's going on. This seems like some wicked going on right now. And I mean that's not my shtick. That's why I'm asking, Captain. This is not to sound racist in any way, shape, or form, but does this sound like some deviltry, or what are you thinking?
Oh, sure. Ask the guy with horns about the devil.
Yeah,
I could have asked you.
A little offended, but it makes sense.
Captain, I told you.
Ignore my PhD in theology.
I'm not going to let anybody kill you except for. Don't worry. I'm not looking for you. But what this does okay? Hal's kind of stuttering in on himself, and he goes, "Is it just me, or does it seem like we are literally coming up against the most random shit everywhere we go? It's not it's not like, hey, this is a group of cultists, and here they're summoning some evil thing or whatever. We walk in, and yeah, there's some cultists doing that, but then there's a bunch of cultists that are all epic level stupidness. Oh, we're gonna deal with that shit too, and then we do that town a favor and burn their shit down. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I thought you didn't remember. I told you, it's all vagary. You know,
This strange blood rage pre-existing condition that I think is a bunch of bullshit.
Did I have the 7th shot of Goldschlager, or did I set a building on fire? Sometimes
Oh
I
my
remember,
god, I haven't had
sometimes I don't.
Goldschlager in so long. It's like peppermint, right?
Oh my god, yeah. If you do
I used to drink that in high
Goldschlager,
school all the time. My
if you
friends would
do
always get it,
if you
and
do
they'd be like, "Oh,
Goldschlager and
Goldschlager!"
if you do Goldschlager and mints, I think they call it liquid heroin. It's a great way to not remember the rest of the thing.
Goldschlager. Wow, what a blast from the past.
But anyways, so like I'm
Anyways.
like, but in real time, Hal is not talking about Goldschlager, and he's just like he's just talking to the two of you, being like, "Is it just me, or does this seem like a fucking shit show that we're in the middle of right now?" You know, like
Is there a
I'm trying to-
crater in the ground where that thing was? Can we investigate the crater?
Why a crater?
Because it blew up.
It just blew up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, it
Uh,
didn't explode and like leave a crater.
Kevin, the symbol that was like I'm not like this imagery is awesome, but like I'm just asking, like the whole like circle with the cross through it, that wasn't something that we as player characters could try to like recognize as part of a bigger thing or something. That's just like a cool image that you found, right?
Yeah, it's something where it's like that just happened to be on the body. You don't know if there is any symbolism to it, or if it just is something.
It's where they removed her heart, because it's the only way she would have turned on me.
I'm gonna look at the other half of Halator and be like, dude, I gotta tell you, man, I don't think that was her. I think that was something playing the part. I think that was some sort of doppelganger or something.
I get the same
I
feeling.
hope so. Check the thing. If it points to the hole in the ground, then
Hey, Kevin, are there like
we can know if it's the same being.
But
she was in the ocean, right?
Unexploded. Wait. Are there any unexploded pockets we can check for an ID or maybe something cool?
Yep. Because there was like she was wearing stuff, but it kind of got blown off. But yes, you can check around and see if there's anything.
Yeah, just like any like so I'm looking not so much look well, no yeah I'm either looking for cool items or something that would tie this thing to actually being who we think it is. You know, like is this actually her? Was this literally like a doppelganger, some sort of shapeshifter or something?
So you were the one who actually put the card on her, I believe.
The card?
Yes.
That's how we were finding her, with the piece of magic paper.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Where did you put that on Elena?
I think I put it on her back, like kind of like a kick me sign kind of thing, so that she wouldn't notice.
Okay, would that have been in plain sight to anyone else, or was it like hidden?
I was trying like this may be wrong, and you can tell me if it's wrong. But I was thinking that like she had like a or something on that had like stitching, and I was trying to like tuck it into the stitching. So like if somebody like you'd see like the corner of like the card kind of sticking out a little bit maybe.
Yeah.
But if you like otherwise you just wouldn't notice, and so that was what I was trying to do.
Okay. If you check what seems to be that, you do find a card.
I'm gonna take that and like if I can discreetly pocket that without Drac knowing about it, I want to do that.
Okay. Let's get a sleight of hand.
But we saw it out to like.
That's what I was saying. We should check it again. We should just check and see if it points here or if it points out to the ocean.
My sleight of hand is an 8.
Okay.
Shitty roll.
So what's everyone thinking? What's the plan?
Well, we don't. He didn't. Well, I guess
I
I have to
think
solve that now. So
I think that if I was that poor at doing it, I think that Hal would say out loud and just be like, "Fuck," because he knows that, like, it's not going to go over well at all.
Is that anything that anyone wants to try and see?
sure, if we can try to perceive it, sure.
Yeah. If you're Harbor, if you're further over there, and Hal is trying to hide this, I'd say you'd have disadvantage. But Drac, you have advantage if you were trying to perceive this thing that Drac
Okay, sure.
or that Hal just did.
I'll do. I just rolled. Well, let me see what I have for perception. Oh, +5. Not bad.
I got a 17.
23.
Okay.
I think that as Hal kind of sees this on the back of like the blown apart robes and whatnot, and tries to just pocket it quickly to not make a scene, and realizes that the wind blows or whatever and it blows out of his fingers and he kind of has to reach for it. He's just like, fuck. And then
What the
as he
shit
looks,
is that?
and then as he looks over and he sees, he's gonna like Gambit style take the card and kind of turn it in his hand, and like between like the first and middle fingers hold it up and say, "This was a tracking card."
Hey, Captain, sandwich me.
Yeah. I was going to take out the piece of paper and look to see if it's pointing in that direction.
Okay. You notice that it is not.
Interesting.
All right. So
I'm gonna so not knowing that you did that, I think I'm gonna just be like, I'm just gonna look at Drek and be like, I'm so sorry, brother. I didn't know that this. I didn't know. I just.
At least we know it wasn't her.
what? You guys think it is her?
Yeah, I'm completely
you don't have that
convinced it
info
is
yet.
her.
Oh, I thought the thing didn't point to the paper.
No, yeah, but you don't know that
know
because
that.
he's over.
Oh.
He's a ways away. That's why I'm
Okay,
looking at
okay.
you and just being like, I am so sorry, brother. I didn't. I didn't think that this was the. I didn't.
No.
I don't think any of us thought that this was who this was.
How could she have deceived me like this? I don't understand.
How could she have gotten it past all of us? How did none of us see that she was something else?
That she was a gross dead.
I'm gonna.
That's why they probably had her chained up. We should have just killed her when we had the chance.
I'm gonna slowly approach with Rack on my shoulders, giving him like a piggyback, and I'm gonna tell them, "Hey, I didn't see, like, check this out," and I hand them the piece of paper so that they can see what direction it's pointing in. I think this is because whatever copied her exactly the way she was when she was seen.
Is it possible to copy a magic?
Yeah, it doesn't have the same properties, but
They just copied what she... So it might not be her.
right, because
Thank goodness.
wherever this is pointing to, it was out to sea.
Hal's
And
going to
it's
be
still
like, right,
pointing
so
out there.
she could still be the one that stole our ship. Then.
Yikes. It's gonna be a yikes for me.
I still don't know for sure if that's the case, just because we beat her there, and for her to take it away before we got there is insane.
Hal's asking in like his sort of like super black state though, and he's going to be like,
Oh, I'm getting none of that.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I
I was
didn't get
going
any
to
of the-
interrupt, but I'm like, last time I did this, Everyone else heard it but me. But yeah, you're a fucking robot. What was that?
Complete robot.
Robot.
Protect and serve.
And control. How do we have it repeat? How do we make the robot play over again? Do I just double click on Tom?
Maybe.
Where's rewind? Be kind, rewind. Tom turned into a robot and just left.
He's totally a robot.
He's in
He's
sleep
definitely a
mode.
robot right now. Mega robot.
Like Iron Giant.
Superman.
Okay, so what else are you guys discussing? No, Tom's back.
Yeah. Sorry about that,
No
everybody.
worries.
There's like a huge thunder and lightning storm going on like outside the house right now, and
And there he goes.
There's a huge thunderstorm going on outside the house, and
And the lightning's getting closer and closer to the hut.
well, the last word I heard was "and," so I'm like, oh, all right, so he was definitely done with that sentence then. It's getting closer, and that's a natural breaking point. So you've got a copycat with stolen everything, or what's the thought process? What's and also what's the
It must have copied it somehow, but it copied it probably right after we abandoned her in the woods, too.
So what would be the plan going forward? Because it feels like we're getting to the stopping point with two members dropping. One already down, and one continuously robot downing for the night.
I don't even know how we begin, because I feel like us going up the mount, we just have to continue on, I think.
Excuse me. Yeah, because Hal knows, he's been leading you in the path, going forward this whole time, seemingly knowing everywhere that he should be going. So if that's something that you guys wanted to continue moving forward with that, we could do that. Maybe for next week, because Tom's gone again.
Yeah, I think we should just keep heading up the mountain. I mean, I don't know if getting out to the ocean would do anything right now. We might as well just get to the mountain. Maybe we just only get our jewels, but that's the whole reason we're here.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Cool. All right. Well, yep. You found a lost love, and found it.
Then lost her again.
It's a vicious cycle. And then there's arrows pointing in all sorts of different directions, but you guys are headed to the mountains, and we'll have Hal leading you guys, and we'll pick up next week. Hopefully, maybe Rack got enough sleep on his journey. He got his short rest. He was kind of taking it easy.
He's had a long rest.
Boat.
Yeah, he's
Really
taking a long
paying
rest.
attention because he figured you guys weren't gonna on the boat. So he got off and he was just wiped out. Just like, I was running around. I was getting the rigging set up, and I don't know. That's basically all my ship terms. So rigging. Here comes Clicky. Clicky, clicky. Tom's typing. But, yeah, we'll see what Tom's saying. But it's probably something where his, internet died, even though he's in Canada.
Right.
And then we'll go from there. You can watch the recap on YouTube where we said, haha. So, yeah. And that's what I figured.
Sick.
So, yeah, Discord won't let them connect. So, yeah, we'll head forward next week.
Sick.
As you continue up the mountains.
Cool beans.
Yeah, excellent.
All right, gentlemen. Good game.
All right. Have a good night. And now we can all get to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
later,
thanks,
guys.
man. Talk to you later.